Today, we're diving into the mystery of one of the world's ancient wonders, the Great Pyramid of Egypt. Built about 4,500 years ago, this massive structure has left experts puzzled and amazed to this day. With a height of 147 meters, it was the tallest building on Earth for over 4,000 years. And to think, they built this without cranes, bulldozers, or even wheels. So how did they manage to build something that has stood strong for thousands of years? Let's break down this incredible story together.
Now, this pyramid was constructed using stones that in total weigh around 6 million tons. To put that in perspective, the Burj Khalifa, currently the tallest building in the world, only weighs 500,000 tons. It's no wonder people ask, how on earth did the ancient Egyptians pull this off?
We know that the Great Pyramid of Egypt was built as a tomb for Pharaoh Khufu. Ancient Egyptians believed that life didn't end at death. For them, there was an afterlife where people would be judged by the gods. To prepare for this, the pharaohs would build grand tombs filled with food, treasures, jewelry, and all they might need in the next world. But for the Great Pyramid of Giza specifically, we don't have exact proof of its use as a tomb because it's missing inscriptions or treasure. When archaeologists first explored it, they found only an empty stone coffin that's thought to have been Khufu's. This lack of evidence has given rise to some bizarre theories. Some people say the pyramid was actually an ancient power plant, while others claim it was a giant granary. And there's even a theory that aliens helped build it. But historians and archaeologists agree it was built as a tomb, just like many other pyramids in Egypt.
The biggest question, though, is how did they actually build it? Imagine lifting stones that weigh between 2.5 to 80 tons each, cutting them with just copper tools and stacking them up to form a 147-meter-high structure, all without modern technology. The construction time is also impressive. The pyramid was completed in about 20 years, with around 20,000 to 30,000 workers. Unlike what movies often show, these workers were not slaves. In fact, they were skilled laborers who were treated well, with food and housing near the construction site. They worked together as a community, with farmers even helping out when they had free time. To move the stones, they likely used boats on the Nile River, and once the stones were at the site, they dragged them using sledges on wet sand. Research from 2014 shows that a little bit of water makes it easier to pull heavy objects over sand by reducing friction. To lift stones to different levels, they used ramps. In 2015, archaeologists found an ancient ramp in a quarry that might have been used to move stones up to the pyramid's height. By building a long, gentle slope, they could gradually move the stones up without much strain.
There are also fascinating theories about the pyramid's precision. It's aligned almost perfectly to the north, east, south, and west, with only a tiny error of 1/15 of a degree. How did they achieve this without a compass? Some researchers believe they used the autumn equinox, when shadows fall directly east-west. Another theory says they used the stars, specifically the constellation Orion, which was significant in Egyptian culture. But over thousands of years, some layers have worn away. Originally, the pyramid was covered in fine, white limestone, so it would have shone brilliantly under the sun. Though this has mostly eroded, a small part of the original layer still remains on the Pyramid of Khafre nearby.
In the end, even with all our knowledge and technology today, we still don't know exactly how the Great Pyramid was built. This is what makes it so mysterious and fascinating. Rather than jumping to wild conclusions, it's better to accept the facts we know and continue exploring what we don't. That way, future generations can keep uncovering these mysteries.
If you enjoyed this journey into ancient Egypt, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's keep uncovering more wonders together. Thank you for watching.